Good morning. So I started to watch the Ozarks the other night, but couldn't believe how stupid the weekend forecast was going to happen. You got $8 million. You get $8 million in suitcases and large packs and morning dash, and you like leave it in the bedroom unoccupied. You trust your kids, your teenage daughter and your young boy with fucking. Of course, they don't know there's $8 million there, and this boy's sensible and he takes the laptops, and you leave it in a cheap motel room. So now I'm guessing there's a young. Why I went to the Ozarks is because I was watching a late night show, and there was a young, attractive blonde that was I saw on a thumbnail, and she's in the show, and I can just foresee that she's going to have like an affair with Jason Bateman. I think that's his name. What are you doing, Dash? Just coming for my morning salad. I was a bad boy recently. I had a mega muffin and I had 2 muffins yesterday, so I've got to get back on track. Ooh, that girl's gorgeous. Ooh. So now I've got to try and keep this food away from her fucking gloved thumb where she had it. How bad is it that? 175 yen for a salad. Load up on water. I didn't bring the bottle. In the past I brought like a 2 litre bottle and filled it with water at the tap. Half price on the COVID on the sign. On the side, should I say. If the pound tanks, I'll fucking have to come back to England. $139, how much? Gone up a bit now. I was thinking or hoping for a reason why it might go up. Yeah, a few weeks ago it was 131, then I checked it a few days ago, 135, 139, fucking hell, what's happening? I've been doing not much, mainly fucking morning. I had a job the other day, first time in ages. Took away this stuff and the homeless guy, I wanted 3,000 for breaking them all up, so I gave them to him. Two TVs, washing machine, and a fridge. And he gets all this stuff inside. All the copper wire, motors. So I'm going down to the warehouse in a bit. I'm tempted to get some more food now. I'm going down to the warehouse and start breaking up some fridges. I think I need to fix the filter on the car because the mileage on the fucking truck is crap. I hate that cunt who sold me the truck because I fucking wanted a fucking diesel. How's your Japanese sarcastic? The captain of a Japanese pirate the captain of a Japanese pirate ship said to his men, tomorrow morning we're getting up at everybody tomorrow morning we're getting up at 4 o'clock. What did the crew say to him? What did they reply? Aye aye, Captain. Did you get it? So do you fucking understand it? That's a brilliant joke. Play on words. See, because usually pirates, when they say to their captain, yes, captain, it's aye, captain. Aye, aye, captain. But early is aye, aye. You didn't understand it, did you? If you just stand up with a joke like that, with a Japanese understanding crowd, you'd be living off that for the rest of your life. I don't think I ever did that joke actually. I'm tempted to go and nick a soup. Yeah, I've done it quite a few times. I did have them rocking one night in a certain venue. I was on last, and it went down really well. It's my dream to do it in New York or LA. Joyful. Can't you tell by the look on my face? I was talking about the Ozarks earlier. Have you seen that? No, maybe it's just in Chicken or this area. I think that's what happens. A lot of chains are not national. It's a series on Netflix about gangsters and drugs and not laundering money. But you can see straight through the fucking plot. It's just not. Why is it like all these Netflix? They've all got teenage kids that are cunts. They never seem to have like a teenage kid that's decent. You got to go back to Little House on the Prairie to get a decent teenager nowadays. What do you call the guy that was in that? Michael something. I think he was Little Joe in Bonanza. Oh, dude, that was a big burp. Yes, I'm glad I heard. That's cheered me up a bit actually. That 39. I wonder if you can get up to fucking 200, I'd be really happy. Then I can pay for my daughter's university. Is that the last comment? Sarcastic. Dash. No, what is Ozarks? GDP falling 20%. That's a fucking massive fall, isn't it? a couple just in front of me on this tip, and they look at a mirror image of male and female. Listen, I don't know if they work together or they're just husband and wife, but they just look exactly the fucking same. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. I didn't look too much into it. I just saw that. Oh, when I saw it, there was two people who died: train driver and the guard. Did it come off the track at some speed then or something? I think that the problem is when you can't run with the country is you can't run the country with a firm hand because you're listening to every cunt who's got an opinion. They, they're just bending down to every cunt's fucking what they got to say. They want their piece fucking sorting out to them. I suppose we look at it, just only, just a few people. I guess it was a very, I'm guessing it wasn't a much used line or it was out of service or something. Eh? But that's not a small line. But why it's only? But there's a joke for you. You're not going to tell me he's a Scotsman, the Tory government, are you? I have no idea why that would be a joke. Or why go to Stonehaven? Well, I don't even know what that means. Are you trying to say there's a place where stoners go to, like drug addicts, potheads when they die? Or is there an actual place called Stonehaven? Is that how it should be, Stonehaven? Oh, I didn't know that. Like I said, I didn't open the story up on the app. I just looked at the headlines. Oh, so I have actually heard that. I said Stonehaven, didn't I? So I'd actually heard of that, but I didn't know where it was. I think if I want a long life, I'll have to start training. You know those. Have you seen these 80-year-old runners? Well, I think they're around the world, aren't they? They're probably former athletes, but they just kept on running. I feel like a fucking breakfast now. If I'm gonna have another girlfriend, I've got to fucking win on the lottery. Well, she's quite fit, this fucking mum. Well, they can be, but first I need to get myself in, to get myself fit. I started wanting to drink again the other day when I said I was going to have no beer. But thinking about my brothers all the time drives me to fucking beer. Oh, didn't see that. All right, Robin. Glad you popped up because I was just talking to sarcastic about the pension. And good news is that the pound is rising against the yen. And I'd just seen a post. Oh, it's not. It's a young girl. I am bad. I thought it was the mum. And he said the GDP has tanked 20%. So he said the pound's going to tank. So that didn't fill me full of joy. And then my young friend tells me that the pound's gone up against the yen, 139. Maybe I can bring over a couple of grand and pay off my daughter. Pay my daughter back, I should say. My get up and go has got up and gone. Yeah, they pay a hell of a lot of money. Yeah. When I work for a company called Bilingual in Tokyo, very expensive, and the lessons, the 90 minutes, but they're made up of two 40-minute lessons and a 10-minute break. And in that time, you talk to, you have a tea break and you talk to the student, relax and talk to the student. And for that 90 minutes, it was 15,000 yen, which the teacher got maybe. Oh no, it was 3,000, I think. Oh no, it was 3,000 yen per hour. So the teacher would get like 4,500 for a 90-minute lesson. But it did go under eventually because they just fucking charged way too much. And that was one of the best jobs I had because I volunteered for all the early morning classes, which were at 7 o'clock. And 80% of the time, the student never showed up. So it was fucking brilliant. And you get like 1,000. I used to get 14,000 yen a month just in bonuses. So for about. Well, you can't have been working. You weren't working for a school, was you? If you stayed at that school a few years, it would go up like 100 yen. So you would end up with 3,500 per hour after 5 years, and then it was 4,500 for company classes. The most I ever got paid was 12,000 yen per hour, and I was looking after someone's TEPCO power company. Yeah, well, of course it's a total dodge. The dodge is getting someone stupid enough to work for 1,000 yen an hour. Usually, the Filipinos they get Filipinos to do that, or some Scottish people. Yeah, there you go. If you haven't got a working visa, then that's the type of things that happens. Well, like a lot of travellers do that. Other teachers don't like that. No, don't forget, if the teacher's getting 3,000 yen per hour, that means the student's paying at least 5 or 6,000 yen per hour. Wait, did you have a strong accent? Like I've got a mate he's Scottish here, and he's the head of an English language teaching association. And when I'm drinking with him, sometimes I can't understand what he says. So I just so I don't want to keep on saying what every fucking 5 minutes. So I just like miss. Stronger than Geordie? Well, you don't get no fucking Geordie language teachers, mate. If it's stronger than, do you change it for teaching English? Hang on, Wi-Fi authentication. Fine Kentucky whiskey. You've been drinking again, geek. It's only afternoon now. 4 o'clock in the afternoon. You've been drinking, geek. So, Cassie, did you change your accent when you taught English? I'm sure that most people, wherever they're from, they can, if they're teaching someone English, I'm sure they can change it to some kind of standard English. When we were kids, because in most working class kids, good job. Don't forget to take water with it. I think it's a whiskey, you know, like if you get hammered with whiskey, then that's probably worse for the liver and everything. Because it's like 40% or something. Then again, if you water it down. Yeah, I was just saying 10 minutes ago I was wanting to start drinking again, but I just had a couple of beers. Guy Martin, I don't know who that is. Never. We met this guy from Georgia. We were talking to him. He had no problem whatsoever speaking with us. But we're talking to most Californians. They're just ignorant cunts. They don't listen to you. It's as simple as that. They don't listen to what you're saying unless it's about them. Do you know Guy Martin, sarcastic? Be a damn Scottish there, but I think the the most popular accents are like educated English, Irish, Scottish, and Welsh. They're the most popular accents, but not educated, not for people that haven't got a degree, for example. The most popular accent is Yorkshire, but you know, like I think. For me, I think Scottish accent is for women. Women speaking Scottishly, they are fucking. That is a turn on, man. They've got the sexiest voices, and I think it's the opposite for women. You know, when they like Craig Ferguson, for example, you know, they just love the accent. Well, they like my accent as well, so. Well, if you come to Nagoya, I'll introduce you to my mate Jerry. Lincolnshire, oh, if he's got a fucking... Yeah, Grimsby. Yeah, he's got a Grimsby accent. It's a little bit funny there. I can't even do a Grimsby accent. That was more Cornish, I think. Then she brought the fucking salad with a thumb inside the dish. I fucking hate that. They're speaking to you personally, then they're just gonna, like, I don't know, I wouldn't, if I went back to Sheffield, they would say, why are you talking posh? Yeah, I think in Australia the problem is that everyone speaks, most of them speak the same, from like working class up to the politicians. Lawyers, it all sounds the same. But I will give the one good thing with the Australian language is they come out with they come out with the great phrases. And one of my favourite is as popular as a turd in a swimming pool. I like that one. Ryan Boundless had a bit of fucking jumpy wormers. What the fuck does that mean? I clicked onto did clickbait yesterday on that from taking a photograph of. He's saying to this woman in the kitchen, "Do you want me to rape you?" So I left a negative comment for him. Kiwis are difficult to understand, mate. When I used to go to New Zealand, it took me 3 days to switch into the local lingo. for example, in in Kiwi talk, it's the E's and the I's are fucked up. For example, a pen. For a pen, they would say a pin, and for a bed, they would say bid. No, but like I say, everyone, if you speak a language, everyone is capable. A pin, bid. So no, BID. So everyone is capable of listening and talking. Adjusting the language. Everyone's capable of doing it. It's just whether they want to do it or not. But don't forget when people speak in their local language, they don't realize until they get older. Well, now with the internet, but they don't realize that other people talk differently because if they haven't been out of the area. Hey, if you guys are watching, can you click the thumbs up? I don't know if it helps at all. But so on my channel, I changed my channel intro video last night to German Santa, one of my favorite videos. I had another. I did a Taylor Swift one with Santa and Taylor Swift, and there's a video where she's writing on some boards about to a would-be boyfriend in the room next door, at the house next door. And so I was writing on these posters, like pretending to be Taylor Swift's neighbour. I like that one as well. Wow, must be worth something then. I was watching something last night on the internet called Storm or something like that, where the Third Reich, they tried to breed perfect babies, blonde-haired, blue-eyed. They fucking ended up with Boris Johnson. But it just shows you what now. No, because it's still early. No, you're talking, it's a German bike, not a German bike. No, it's not. It's cloudy today. This woman's hair is all over the place. It's not good. Then this is why they like in Gusto, all the staff they have put their hair back, and then they cover the hair, so there's no chance of a hair falling in someone's food. No, he's a funny guy, but I hated him and still hate him for the way that he would like injure people for an opportunity. Like they were playing a charity football match and he fucking ran into like a famous German footballer and collapsed him on the floor. Well, I would, because it was a fucking hot plate. I'd hit him with it. No, it's all the hair is just hanging down the front like that. She's got a ponytail and it's untidy. But if she's like unkempt like that, and then she's in her other duties, she's not going to be paying attention to details, like keeping her fucking scruffy fingers off the food. Yeah, so yeah, I saw that. That was in Japan. He might have done it in other places as well. No, but with his, I think before you take on a responsible position as like as a politician, you need to check what your background's like. Can you really do this job? But the thing is, politicians have got such a fucking bad name. They're such fucking thieves. They're so fucking corrupt. So Boris Johnson knocked up another woman while he was married with 4 kids. No, he's not married. He's not with her now. He's going with a fucking different one who he's knocked up again. No, I think you've got your own idiot or idiots. I think Geek's trying to wind me up now. Yeah, just going to the warehouse. But now I'm thinking I might go to. See, I've just had a cheap salad. That's 160 yen. Said I ate like yesterday at 1 o'clock. So I've done a bit of a fast. So I'm trying to get back into that. There is a difference, when you're doing a fast, you just don't feel hungry. But once you've come off that fast, it just returns very quickly. Well, it's that a long time ago, isn't it? Geek, you really are fucking pissed, aren't you, pal? Yeah, they do, they do have a drinks bar, but my bike is right in front of the window. Well, maybe this, and it doesn't help when you're looking at a nice cool beer. But the thing is, if you have a beer the first thing in the morning, the pipes haven't been cleaned, and you get like a fucking dodgy beer. So all free. What's that? 200. Well, they got some all free beer. Don't know if you can see that. They got two cans of that. Oh, they got two different. Wasn't it an helicopter? Yeah, I do remember that crash. Yeah, on a small plane in the field or something. I'm not even sure if I had spaghetti in England in a restaurant. We used to have spaghetti on toast out of a can all the time. No, I think I was. I think I eat if I get depressed or something like that. Well, it's all red. It's all red sauce, isn't it? It's tomato. Yeah, with tomato sauce, of course. Yeah. Oh, really? And he was in the plane at the same time, Silicon. So next to here is a pachinko place, and on the ground between them, there's like a load of a load of galvanized drains, and I've got my eyes on them. My eyes on them. Yeah, well, Bush's beans are not very nice, are they? They're not. Yeah, and the spaghetti. What is it? Alphabets. Yeah, we've got to do it at night time though. Oh, that reminds me. I know where there's three fucking barriers. I know there's three barriers that were thrown away over an edge. They're like 50 kilograms each. Oh. It might have gone up as well, the price of steel. Geek, I'm gonna give you the drunk test now. If you're that drunk, send me $50, pal. Let's go. Fuck off, I'm not that drunk. Well, the next time I come on, or the next time you're drunk, that might be a lesson to you to don't drink too much. Yeah, well, if you bring it to Japan, you probably get arrested. When I was young, I was digging away inside the wall at our council house, and inside the cement was in the reserve army, I think. And so what I did, I took them into the valley, and I made a fire, and I put the bullets inside the fire. Then I walked away, and I could, and about 5 minutes later, I could hear the fucking bullets going off. It's a good job there was no one near. All right, sarcastic. See you next time. Yeah, it's pretty good today. It's quite cloudy. That's cheered me up. Yeah, so look at it. Yeah, well, it's only fucking, I don't know, 12, 13, something like that. No, there was no. It's like it was a big valley in between two estates. Oh, yeah. Sometimes I guess you're lucky when you do things. The closest I ever came to like a serious accident, apart from crashing my BM into a barrier, and I guess I got away with that, so I wasn't injured. But going over the brow of a hill on my motorbike and like just missing an oncoming car, I think that was. Then I was in a head-on crash with my. We were on a course in the Brecon Beacons. We were doing a weekend there, and we just got back into Sheffield, and my mate nodded off at the wheel, and he crashed into an oncoming car. And I tried to pull the lady out of the car, and the winder for the window was fucking embedded into her leg, and I'm trying to fucking pull her out. Right, I'm gonna go because the most horrible waitress in the world has just arrived. I don't want to see that cunt serve me. So I'll see you later, guys. You had to fuck up that lady's leg. Ambulance came. See, Rob, the ambulance came, and I just asked the copper to take me to my local pub. So I just went for a fucking drink of beer. A fucking long weekend, and that dozy cunt nearly killed me. So, alright, see you later, guys. Bye bye.